industries. He'll first inaugurate our learning center, Agappe Gurukul, which is named after the founder chairman of Agappe Diagnostics, Professor M.Y. Yohanan. And after that ceremony, we'll be beginning the program here. So I hope all of you will be patient enough to wait for another 5-10 minutes. Thank you all.
നന്മയാകുന്ന കാന്തി കാണുവാൻ കണ്ണിനാകേണമേ. നല്ല വാക്കിന്റെ ശീലു ചൊല്ലുവാൻ നാവിനാകേണമേ. സ്നേഹമാകുന്ന ഗീതമോ എൻ്റെ കാതിനിളയാകണേ. സത്യമെന്നുള്ള ശീലമോടെ ഞാൻ ശാന്തി അറിയണമേ. ഭൂമിയമ്മ എന്നറിയുവാനുള്ള ബോധമുണ്ടാകണേ. ജീവജാലങ്ങളാകെയും ജന്മബന്ധുവായിടണേ. ജാതിഭേദങ്ങളെന്ന ശാപമോ ദൂരെ മറയണമേ. ലോകമെന്നെന്ന പാഠമെന്നുമേ മനസ്സിലെഴുതേണമേ.
Thank you, team, and thank you all. Please be seated. May I request Father Dr. Jason Paul Mulirikil, Vice Principal of Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology, to come forward for the welcome address.
The Chief Guest of the Day, Honorable Minister P. Rajiv, the President of the Function, Reverend Dr. Jose Courier, Director ASET, and the other dignitaries on the dais, my dear faculty colleagues, guests from Agappe, as well as my dear students. It is indeed a great day in the history, not only for ASET, Rajagiri, but also for Agappe and also ASAP. And I would think that it is not only a milestone for these three entities, but for the entire state of Kerala. Because till now, I think we have seen so many academic industries collaborations in one way or other in the state. Last year itself, we had a industry-supported BTech program that we have initiated, Computer Science and Business Systems, in collaboration with the TCS. At that time, the minister himself was here to inaugurate that program. But that was only in the curricular dimension. But now we are going one step forward. That means a very close connection with the industry. I have to appreciate the initiative that is taken by Agappe to reach out to ASET to have a school which is named after a late M.Y. Yohanan. He is the father of Mr. Thomas and his beloved wife Alice Chechi is also with us, and he is also a very well-known personality educationist. He was the principal of St. Peter's College, Kolancheri, and also a very famous retreat preacher. And in his name, we are starting a Gurukul where students, those who have completed their graduation programs, either BTech or some other BSc programs, they can straight away get into the industry after this bridge program. This is a kind of finishing school which we always thought about it in the past, but now we are realizing it. We are very happy about that. And I would like to acknowledge the name of Reverend Father Alex Uridayapulli, who is not here present. I think he was the contact person. The Agappe told this idea to Alex, Father Alex, and then he was a former director and the founding director of ASET and initiated this program. It's a Triveni Sangamam between ASET, Agappe, and ASAP. All the representatives are here, and I wish all the very best for this program. And let me come to my duty. First of all, I have to welcome Honorable Minister P. Rajiv. He's the Minister of Industries, Law and Choir. And I was just telling him, sir, you are here for the last year. He said, I am the part of Rajagiri. I am the family. Because his students are studying at Rajagiri Public School, and we got a very long-standing warm relationship with the minister. And he became a Rajya Sabha member in 2009, as we all know. And then now presently, he is representing Kalamasheri, as well as now he's the minister. And one more connection, I looked into his CV. He has got a CMI connection. He did his pre-degree at Christ College in Yalakuda. So he's an alumni of a CMI education institution as well. So he always supports us, and this is an industry academia collaboration. So he is here. So all in the name of all those who've gathered here, I extend to you a very, very warm welcome, sir. The president of the function, Reverend Dr. Jos Kuriyadat, I think there is no need of an introduction. He's a part of our family. He is hosting the event. But for the official purpose, who is actually behind all these endeavors, I extend to you, Father, a very, very warm welcome. And also, we got some distinguished personalities. From where should I start? I thought I would start with Mrs. Alice. He's the mother of Thomas John, as well as the wife of late M.Y. Johanna. And I think it is in his name this is being named after. So very welcome you, ma'am. And Mr. Thomas John, the managing director of Agappe, he's the visionary behind all these things, because he's the first point of contact for us. And as we all know, he's also an engineer in electronics communication. And then finally, a lot of academic qualifications. He completed his MBA from Boston, Harvard. That is executive MBA from Harvard. So many other things are there. And he is a visionary. I think one day I feel that his story will be in the films, in the movies, because it's a very interesting story, how he became an entrepreneur, and he's heading maybe the most important company in the world in medical diagnosis from India. So very warm welcome to Thomas Johnson. Now I would like to welcome Dr. Damodaran Madhavi Vasudevan Sir. He is the head of research and development at Agappe. Very illustrious career as a researcher and an academician. And so many awards for his credit. For example, Dr. B.G. Roy Award for Eminent Medical Teacher. I think that is one of them which I could remember. So many credentials to him. And because of his academic and research profile, he is the head of research. And of course, we know that Agappe is a research-based institution. So he is heading that. Very welcome you, sir, to our meetings. We got Mr. Joseph John. He's the brother of Thomas John, and their family. And he's a chairman of Agappe Diagnostics, and he's one of the founding members of Agappe. And he has spent, I think, 25 years in Standard Chartered Bank. And from there, with all those experience, he has come to Agappe and giving, it's a wonderful leadership. Very welcome to you, sir. And we got Lieutenant Commander Sajid Kumar PV, the CEO of Community Skill Park ASAP. He has traveled a long way to come over here. And before joining ASAP, he was also a group head of KITCO. And thank you, sir, for coming over here. And very welcome to this program. And also a very welcome to Meena Thomas, the Chief Operating Officer over here, Father Dr. Joel, Assistant Director, Dr. Paulo Sikapsa, Dean of Research, and all our staff members and all our guests from Agappe and my dear students. Welcome to all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Father. Now it's time for the official inauguration of the program. May I request dignitaries on the dais to come forward for the lamp lighting ceremony. Inauguration of the program. May I request dignitaries on the dais. Thank you, everyone. Now I request Shri P. Rajiv, Honorable Minister of Law, Industries and COIR for the inaugural address.
ബഹുമാനായ അധ്യക്ഷൻ, മാനേജർ കുര്യടത്തച്ഛൻ, പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട ശ്രീ തോമസ് ജോൺ, ആലിസജി, മറ്റ് വിശിഷ്ട വ്യക്തികളെ, സഹോദരി സഹോദരന്മാരെ, അധ്യാപകരെ, വിദ്യാർത്ഥിനി സുഹൃത്തുക്കളെ, വളരെ സന്തോഷകരവും അഭിമാനകരവുമായ ഒരു സന്ദർഭമാണിത്. ഇൻഡസ്ട്രി ഒരു വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ സ്ഥാപനത്തിൽ അവരുടേതായ ഒരു സെന്റർ തുടങ്ങുകയാണ്. This is one of the major objectives of this government. We are trying to strengthen the connecting between industrial establishment and education institutions. Recently, Synthete Group has established one center for synthetic biology at Cochin University of Science and Technology. Now, another leading corporate multinational company from Kerala, Agappe Group, has also decided to start a center or school or Gurukulam here at Rajagiri, one of the pioneer institution of the state. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate Agappe Group to take this novel and innovative decision to start a center here itself. What is the objective of this connecting between education institutions and industrial establishments? Education institutions should have the capacity to give answers to the problem faced by the industry and society in general. During the period of pandemic, all the way looking to Oxford University for getting a vaccine. That is the capacity of that university. Not only the capacity of that university, but the flexibility of the university to incorporate with the several players or stakeholders to develop a vaccine at that time. And other side, industry should be a part of education system while formulating the curricula, syllabi and pedagogy of any institutions. What are the requirements of the day? How the technology is evolving and changing? It should be incorporated in the syllabi of higher education institutions. Industries, government, along with government, should give some support while framing this institution. Actually, we had this objective from the beginning. That is why in our syndicates and Senate, there is a representative of industries. From the beginning itself, Cochin University syndicate, one representative from the industrial sector. Earlier from Mr. George Ford from your group, and now Mr. C.J. George from, he is the main architect of your center. The third point, industrial establishment should have taken the risk to commercialize or industrialize the research outcome of the education institutions. Recently, DRDO and NPOL, the Keltron also start some centers at Cochin University. Some other private industrial establishment also have decided to start some centers at several education institutions in the state. Few months back, I got the opportunity to be a part of the inaugural function of the campus of IBM near to Rajagiri. After the inaugural, Honorable Chief Minister inaugurated the campus. Thereafter, I got the opportunity to interact with the employees of IBM. At that time, only 100 employees. The Vice President told me our target is to recruit around 500 within a year. He came 1 month back and we had a meeting and he told me, now itself we had recruited more than 800 very talented human resources available in the campuses of our own state, Kerala. Then he said we have to recruit another 500 engineering graduates within 2-3 months. For that purpose, we have to establish a small center for scaling up the skills of the engineering graduates in according to their requirements. The day itself, we had a meeting with the BC CUSAT and they have decided to set up a system for scaling up the skills in accordance with the requirement of the IBM. And TCS also cooperate with Rajagiri. I got the privilege to inaugurate that function also last year. Now, the government has decided to establish campus industrial park. Last year, we have decided to establish private industrial park. Within 6 months, we gave development permit for 11 private industrial park in the state of Kerala. Now we have decided to give permission for campus industrial park. If an engineer, 38 colleges has expressed their interest now itself. First is MG University. They have a campus at Todupuda, 20 acres of land. If you have excess land of 10 acres, then we will give a campus industrial park for Rajagiri. And you have the full freedom to give this industrial port for industrial units. But you should give priority for the industrial application of the outcome of the research of higher education institutions. The students will be happy because they can work there. They get some wages or a stipend from these companies. Now, most of our students are eager to go to Canada, UK, or some other countries for higher studies. Most of them don't know about the status of the institution which are going to join. Earlier, if you ask a student, yes, you are going to abroad, which institute? MIT, Yale, Cambridge, Oxford. Now, if you ask a question to the student, some college. Which college? No idea. Most of the colleges are below the standards of Rajagiri and some of our pioneer institutions. But what is the attracting point? The freedom to work during their studies. If engineering student of Rajagiri, if he is decided to work in any hotel nearby Rajagiri, the teachers and co-students and societies were surprised and shouted, "Why you are here in the night washing all these plates?" Now, one of the significant speciality of Malayali, always looking to others. Recently, we visited Norway, London, along with the Honorable Chief Minister. We have stayed in a hotel, and the night one girl came to our room with dinner. She was Malayali. She's a Malayali. Then I asked, what are you doing here? She told me, sir, I am studying in MSc Data Science. If an IT student going to work for this, what would be the response of our Malayalis community? Then totally a change of mindset of the society is also needed to transform the existing scenario. Then if a student is working in a unit of this campus industrial park, if that activity of the industry is related to the subject of the study or syllabi, then Rajagiri should give a credit to that student. Then it is also additional advantage. The coming year we are going to focusing on campus industrial park. Actually, I have a very hectic schedule today. After this, I have attended one program at medical college, thereafter UC college, then Agappe at 12 o'clock to start inaugurate the laying stone for the new oncology park at KSTP. That is why I would not take more time. Actually, I want to share some more initiatives of the government to promote industry in the state of Kerala, particularly in the context of the announcement of new industrial policy 2023. If you have ready to start an industrial park, and if anybody start an unit in that industrial park with an investment is above 50 crores, then we will give 100% reimbursement of SGST component of the capital expenditure. For capital expenditure, there is 18% GST, 9% CGST, 9% SGST. Our side, 9% SGST, we are ready to give 100% reimbursement. And also we are ready to give 10 crore rupees as a capital incentive. And one attractive point is, if we are going to recruit above 50% of the Malayalis, the local people, engineering graduates, for the stipend components, we are ready to give the 50% of the stipend up to 5,000 rupees for the students. And if it is woman, it is more than 66,000. If it is transgender, it is 7,500. Then Rajagiri is a leading institution not only in education, healthcare, and also this is an opportunity to initiative in industrial sector also. By these words, I inaugurate this center started by Agappe, and I would like to congratulate Agappe and Rajagiri for joining hands to set up this new center. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And now I request Reverend Father Dr. Jose Curiedeth, Director of Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology, to come forward for the presidential address.
Sri P. Rajiv, the Minister for Law and Industry, who inaugurated this program, and Mr. Thomas John, the MD and CEO of Agappe Industries, and Lieutenant Commander Sajid Kumar, CEO of Community Skill Park of ASAP, Dr. D.M. Vasudevan, Sri Joseph John, and Reverend Dr. Jason Paul, the Vice Principal, and distinguished guests and friends from Agappe, members of the faculty, and my dear students. We are very much happy and also privileged that Sri P. Rajiv, the Minister for Industries, inaugurated the Professor M.Y. Yohanan Agappe Gurukul, the lab and class facility for the applied and medical diagnostics program, and also inaugurated the program here in our midst. So we are stepping into a new type of collaboration with industry. Already we had some collaborations in the form of STEAG and TCS and so on. This is another type of collaboration. And as it was told here, that this is a program that helps the students to acquire additional skills through this program, 6 months program, and so that they become more and more equipped to enter into industry and also to start something new by themselves. So this is a way how we can apply the knowledge we get from classrooms and laboratories to actual industrial field. And Rajagiri has been trying to do that ever since its inception. And now with the collaboration of Agappe, we are happy that we could start a new venture. And as we all know that medical technology is fast developing. It is not only progressing very fast, it is also widening, so that we have immense opportunity for the application of technical knowledge or engineering knowledge into industry. Most of the equipments that we see today were not available in the past for our ordinary diagnosis and so on, but now we have moved to another level where these equipments, even without the direct involvement of any human person, can find out and diagnose the different problems in human body and other areas. So this is a very fast growing field, and there are opportunities, and the students, especially those who are finishing electronics or applied electronics and such other programs, they can be easily, through this bridge program, they can be easily kind of fine-tuned, I would say, to join an industry or start by themselves. So I wish all the best for this new venture, and chiefly this program was devised and designed with the help of Agappe Industries, Sri Thomas John, by our Assistant Director and faculty member, Reverend Dr. Joel, and also the members of the faculty of Electronics and Communication Department. So they have been working behind this for several months, I would say, and they have designed this program and prepared the syllabus and also the various types of practical training they should get through the lab and so on. And now we are starting with a small group of 30 students with a vision that we can go on enlarging it several fold later on, depending upon the demand that come from industry and other fields. So my best wishes and prayers for the success of the program, and we are very happy that RSET, Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology, has been able to step into a new type of collaboration with industry for the good of the youngsters who are completing their higher education and stepping into the open society for building up their career. My best wishes. And thanks also to Agappe Industries, especially to Thomas John and his collaborative friends and colleagues for joining with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Father. Today, we are in the inaugural ceremony of Agappe Gurukul, Professor M.Y. Yohanan Center of Excellence. To brief us about the conceptualization of the center, may I invite Mr. Joseph John, Chairman of Agappe Diagnostics Limited.
Good morning, everybody. Honorable Minister of Industry, Law and Choir, Sri P. Rajiv sir, Reverend Father Dr. Jos Kuriyadat, Director of RSET, Reverend Father Dr. Jason Paul Mullerikil, Vice Principal RSET, Lieutenant Commander Sajit Kumar EV, CEO, Community Skill Parks, ASAP Kerala, Dr. DM Vasudevan sir, Technical Director of Agappe, Reverend Father Dr. Joel George Pulotil, Assistant Director, RSET, our dear Mother, Mrs. Alice Johanan, Professor C.M. Matthew sir, Professor Lilama Matthew, Meena Thomas, CEO of Agappe, last but not the least, the MD of Agappe, Sri Thomas John, my brother, distinguished people on the dais, off the dais, Aju Jacob, I forgot, Sundite Industries MD, and all the other dignitaries, students, faculty, and members of Agappe. It's a tremendous honor and privilege for me to be here in this launch of the postgraduate diploma in applied medical diagnostics under the auspices of Agappe Gurukul, Professor M.I. Yohanan Center of Learning and Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology in Applied Medical Diagnostics. We are also commemorating here with the memory of a remarkable visionary leader and teacher, Professor M.I. Yohanan, the founder chairman of Agappe, and our dear father, Professor M.I. Yohanan. He was a great academician, a beacon of inspiration, a mentor, a spiritual leader, and a true visionary. We felt that it's our duty to pay tribute to his legacy by launching a program that embodies his values and dedication to excellence, and thus Agappe Gurukul came about. Agappe Gurukul is a testament of Professor Yohanan's unwavering commitment to empowering young minds and enabling them to make meaningful difference in the world. Agappe Gurukul seeks to create a transformative educational experience for aspiring students who want to seek jobs and excel in them. At Agappe Gurukul, we firmly believe that education goes beyond the confines of the classroom. With a comprehensive understanding of medical diagnostics, combining theoretical foundation along with hands-on experience in the field we touch upon. This Gurukul will serve as a platform for students to cultivate critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Agappe Gurukul intends to produce competent, skilled manpower with a sense of responsibility, empathy, and ethical conduct as envisaged by our dear father. We believe that true success lies not only in academic achievements, but also in the positive impact one can make in the lives of others. In line with Professor M.Y. Yohanan's philosophy of inclusive education, the Applied Medical Diagnostics program at Agappe Gurukul will be open to students from diverse science backgrounds, ensuring equal opportunities to all. As we embark on this new chapter, we are grateful for the unwavering support by the authorities of Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology in the pursuit of excellence in the field of applied medical diagnostics. Together, we, Agappe and Rajagiri, will create an environment that nurtures talent and fosters collaboration as well as inspiring excellence. On this auspicious occasion, let's carry forward the legacy of Professor M.Y. Yohanan by striving for excellence, embracing skillful learning, and making a meaningful meaningful impact on society through our work as envisaged by our dear Chachan and founder chairman of Agappe, Professor M.Y. Yohanan. Thank you everybody for being here, and it's wonderful to be here. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Joseph, sir. Next, we have the presentation of Tripartite Memorandum of Understanding among Agappe Diagnostics Limited, ASAP Kerala, and Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology. I request Lieutenant Commander Sajid Kumar, CEO of Community Skill Park Division of ASAP, Father Dr. Jose Courier, Director of RSET, and Mr. Thomas John, Managing Director of Agappe Diagnostics Limited, for presenting the MOU. I request all of you to please come forward and present the MOU. I also request other dignitaries on the dais to join them for a group photo. Thank you all. Strong mutual tie-ups are essential. Yes, sir. You wait still. No. Yeah. Thank you all. Strong mutual tie-ups are essential for both industry and academia to deliver their best. I request Mr. Thomas John, Managing Director of Agappe Diagnostics Limited, to speak more on the need of this collaborative effort.
Respected Minister of Industry, Law and Care, Sri P. Rajiv sir, respected Jose Courier Tachan, respected Jason Paul Achan, and respected Joel Achan, and Lieutenant Colonel Sajid Kumar, and our Technical Director Dr. Vasudevan, and my brother and the Chairman of Agappe, and all the distinguished invitees, guest faculty members, students, friends, and all the colleagues of Agappe and Rajagiri. It is my great honor and privilege to stand before you today at this August inauguration ceremony of the PG Diploma in Applied Medical Diagnostics under the aegis of Agappe Gurukul, Professor M.Y. Yohanan Center of Learning, and Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology. Diagnostic industry is $100 billion industry worldwide, and in India stand just 2 billion market demand. And the growth of world diagnostic industry is single digit, about 4 to 5%. Against India, it's about 15 to 18%. The diagnostic cost comes to about 10% of the treatment cost, and 80% of the diagnostics is heavily dependent on diagnostics lab result. Industry is growing by leaps and bounds, expect to reach about 10 billion by 2030 against today's 2 billion in India. So you all can understand the importance of this partnership with these basic numbers. That is why today we are happy to associate with one of the premier institutions, engineering institutions in India and especially in Kerala. In fact, IVD industry or in vitro diagnostic industry needs technical hands for production, quality control, technical applications, as well as vibrant research and development for best quality and innovative product. As of now, we need about 20,000 skilled workforce for this industry alone in India. And we expect that numbers is going to double next 2 to 3 years. As such, there is no skill development courses available in India for medical diagnostics. So we depend on fresh science or bioengineering graduates and train them for months. This course will compensate for such gaps in skills of our graduates, and industry will get competent, skilled and trained people. Today we celebrate the great potential of academia and industry for optimal skill development in applied medical diagnostics. As technology is advancing very fast, the need of the close collaborations between the industry and academia is essential to bridge the gap between theoretical knowledge and real world problems and applications. Agappe is privileged to join hands with Rajagiri School of Engineering for a 6-month PG diploma course in applied medical diagnostics. Initially, we planned for a batch of 60 students twice in a year. Later, it will be for about 120 students in a batch. Hostel accommodations are working out for the boys and girls, and the course will be provided theoretical and industry hands-on experience for the best outcome for the students. Thus, this course opens up a world of possibilities, fostering fertile ground for research and development. This synergy between industry and academia will ensure us to address the complex challenges in medical diagnostics in a big way. This initiative represents a beacon of hope and testament to transformative power of collaborations as visioned by our father, founder chairman, late Sri M.Y. Yohannan, reshaping the landscape of healthcare and creating a brighter future for all the people. May this collaboration be the catalyst for a new era of innovation and progress in medical diagnostics. Thank you once again for arranging or coming to these associations with Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Thomas, sir. Now may I request Lieutenant Commander Sajid Kumar, CEO of Community Skill Park Division of ASAP, to address the gathering with ASAP's perspective on this partnership.
Good morning to you all. Honorable Minister P. Rajiv, Father Dr. Reverend Jason Paul, Reverend Father Dr. Jose Kuriedith, Mr. Joseph John, Mr. Thomas John, and the respected Agappe family and Rajagiri family. It's a very honor to be here to witness this signing of MOU and inauguration of new school at or Gurukul at Rajagiri. Many of you may be wondering what is the role of ASAP in this whole scheme of things, why ASAP is also referred in this partnership. The one word answer is that we are one of the certifiers of skill training programs that are offered in the country, and we are one of the approved NCVT regulator for skilling in Kerala. So under Government of Kerala Higher Education Department, we are operating as a Section 8 company with no profit, no loss as our motto. Though we are a government company, I think Agappe leadership will definitely appreciate that we worked like a corporate entity. We always work one step ahead in forging partnerships, in facilitating associations, and in materializing our concepts into reality. So it's a great to be part of this new initiative, and I know that the leadership of Agappe has put in a lot of effort in conceptualizing this whole program. This will be the first of the program, and this will have a lot of follow-ons. That's what we could see when we interacted with the leadership of Agappe when we visited their facility. And this Gurukul also, it is starting with one program with, as they have rightly mentioned, that we'll have 120 intakes in the year one. but we are sure that that will increase at a very sooner, because we are getting, Agappe is getting a lot of inquiries from the industry regarding skilled, qualified talents for their many of existing and ongoing requirements. Now, another point what we would like to share in this forum is the concept that the minister has referred about the industry on campus, which I think Rajagiri is best suited to lead from central part of Kerala. And one of the very pilot level industry on campus is being implemented at 45 polytechnics in Kerala, and this started in 2019. And one of the success stories, if Rajagiri is interested in, we can handhold them, is the initiative happening at Attingal Polytechnic, where you would have already noticed in the news and the media that the women student of that polytechnic is already earning when they are in the second year of their polytechnic in a project called e-auto. So this is a project which under the government college, government polytechnic initiated 2 years back, which has now come into a stage where the students are started earning from the campus itself along with their studies. And another close example, you can look at it, Perumbavoor Polytechnic. There also a very minimal level investment happened in 2019, and from that now the college has started earning, the students have started earning. So truly it is an earn while you are learning. So this is one initiative. I think it's a foolproof pilot model is already available in the market, and I think you can just have a discussion with the officials of these polytechnics and then scale it up to launch it at the polytechnic level. And don't worry about the industry hand-holding. Now in this polytechnic, in a government setup, if you can see that industry is coming and using the facility and then using their sub-assemblies and manufacturing at the polytechnic level, and if Rajagiri can do it, then all the industries, I think Agappe and all will be happy to associate or promote or handhold those initiatives. It's a huge step, and that's going to be one of the game changer for the Kerala higher education system, because we have seen a lot of turbulences and disturbances in the last 3 to 4 years. Minister has referred the huge shift in the mindset of the parents and students to go abroad for their higher studies. And till yesterday, it was only for the higher studies. Now, the recent trend is that immediately after 10th, now the people have started inquiring about what are the opportunities for +2, 10+2, and then UG and PG. There are a lot of flip sides to this story, and I think this is not the right forum to discuss those things. But then my suggestion or humble submission is that Rajagiri, please come forward and take this initiative of industry on campus. And going forward, we would like to see a lot of programs happening under Agappe Gurukul, and we are happy to associate, and we feel that this is going to be one of the most sought after course in the market for the students, not only from the engineering background, but the science backgrounds of other colleges also. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and thank you.
Thank you, sir. To felicitate the gathering, I request Professor D.M. Vasudevan, Technical Director of Agappe Diagnostics Limited, to come forward.
Good morning to all. Honorable Minister for Industries, Shri P. Rajiv, Reverend Father Joseph Kuriander, Director, Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology, Father Dr. Jason Paul, Father Dr. Joel George, Assistant Director, RCT, Lieutenant Commander Sajid Kumar, CEO, Mr. Joseph John, Mr. Thomas John, Mrs. Meena Thomas, other dignitaries on and off the dais, Agappe staff members, faculty members, and ladies and gentlemen. I am extremely glad to participate in this inauguration of the PG Diploma course in Applied Medical Diagnostics offered by the Agappe Gurukul, Professor M.Y. Yohanan Center of Learning at the Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology. as a person directly involved in the program from the very concept, I am proud to state that this course will be a pathfinder. This curriculum is co-created in the industry academia, and I am sure that there will be constant interaction between the academia on the one hand, what they are going to teach, and on the other hand, the industry on what they want to create. Agappe, as you know, is very much interested in R&D programs. In fact, the Agappe is one of the leading R&D institutions in the IVD industry in India. And about 10 or 15 years back, all the IVD instruments are to be imported from big manufacturers of MNCs. And the cost of these instruments are such that the ordinary laboratories could not afford to bring them. And therefore, naturally, the patients ultimately has to suffer. In fact, they have to pay a lot because of that. With our R&D work, we have made available most of these instruments at very low prices. I mean, some of them are 1/5 of the cost of the big industrial establishments, and also the cost of the reagents also we have reduced because of our R&D effort. And this R&D will be a big backbone not only to the industry, but also for these students that are coming here. They can also understand what we are doing, and therefore they can also participate in these programs of further promotion. And this curriculum is well balanced between these theory and practicals. And this is a specialized course suitable for the IVD industry. And this course is also accredited by ASAP. And this short-term course will teach the candidates the fundamental principles of in vitro diagnostic equipments, their applications to medical diagnosis, and therefore ultimately the whole setup will is aimed to improve the patient care in this area. The candidates will be suitable to be absorbed to the healthcare industry later on. And therefore, the silver line of this new attempt is that the candidates have a very good chance of getting placement in the industry. I wish all the success to the new course and pray for the same. Thank you.
Thank you, Vasudevan sir. I now request Father Joel George Pololil, Assistant Director of RSET, to felicitate the gathering.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, Reverend Father Jose Kuriedith, Director RSET, Mr. Joseph John, Chairman Agappe Diagnostics, Mr. Thomas John, Managing Director Agappe Diagnostics, Dr. Jason Paul, Vice Principal, Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology, Dr. Vasudevan, DM, Technical Director of Agappe, Lieutenant Commander Sajid Kumar, CMD ASAP, then Mrs. Meena Thomas, Director and CEO Agappe, dignitaries of the dais, ladies and gentlemen, faculty colleagues, and staff from Agappe, and my dear students. I extend my warm greetings and good morning to all of you. It is with honor that I stand before you today to offer my heartfelt felicitation on this momentous occasion, where two pioneering entities, Agappe Diagnostics from IVD industry and Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology from the academic realm, join hands to create industry-specific professionals certified by ASAP. The inauguration of Agappe Gurukul, that's Professor M.Y. Yohanan Center of Excellence at Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology, along with the postgraduate diploma program on applied medical diagnostics, marks a significant milestone in an year-long collaborative journey of RSET and Agappe. This incredible endeavor began with the blessings of our former director, Father Jose Alex Orudayapalli, who facilitated the interaction between Team Agappe, led by their MD, Thomas John, and the esteemed director of RSET, Reverend Jos Kuriyadat. I must express my gratitude to Mr. M.A. Paul, our common well-wisher, whose unwavering support and invaluable advice played a pivotal role in strengthening the collaboration between RSET and Agappe. Through numerous interactions, both teams explored avenues of mutual collaboration, which resulted in the establishment of Agappe Gurukul and the formulation of PG Diploma program. The faculty at RSET made significant contributions in developing a syllabus that adheres to the highest standards of ASAP, while the establishment of Agappe Gurukul, equipped with state-of-art medical diagnostic lab, stands a testament to the commitment and contribution of Team Agappe. Moving forward, the center will continue to flourish with the unwavering collaborative support of both RSET and Agappe. Through this collaborative partnership, the faculty and students of RSET will have an invaluable opportunity to interact with the industry, while the Agappe will benefit from the support of academia in their research and training endeavors. It is my sincere hope that the collaborative effort will provide an extra impetus to both the partners, propelling them further towards excellence. As we anticipate India's emergence as a global hub for diagnostic manufacturing industries, a multitude of opportunities await technical professionals in this field. I firmly believe that this PG Diploma program focused on applied medical diagnostics, born out of the synergy between an industry and academia, will serve as a gateway to new careers in the diagnostic manufacturing field. Furthermore, I am confident that Agappe and RSET, beyond the scope of this program, can explore various other avenues for joint initiatives and collaborations. Before concluding, I would like to place on records the efforts of Mrs. Meena Thomas, the Director and COO of Agappe, Mr. Vineet Matthew, HR Head, Mr. Sudhir K. Nair, Academics Head, and Mr. Eldo Akyu and Mr. Eldo Yakub, also Mr. Biju Matthew and Mr. Verghese N. Ausset, along with many others from Agappe who have contributed significantly for this endeavor. Moreover, I must mention the invaluable role played by Mr. Anup Thomas, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication, RSET, who has impeccably contributed or coordinated all the activities on behalf of RSET. I would also like to acknowledge the contribution of other esteemed members of RSET like Professor Thangashan, Dr. Jason, Professor Dominic Matthew, Lisa Ma'am, Father Joseph, Father Thomas, and Dr. Hari, who were instrumental in framing the syllabus and other decision-making process. In conclusion, I extend my heartfelt wishes and unwavering support for the success and realization of this joint venture in the future. I remain, thank you.
Thank you, Father. Now, I request Ms. Meena Thomas, Director and CEO of Agappe Diagnostics Limited, to deliver the vote of thanks.
respected dignitaries on and off the dais, I stand here today with a profound sense of gratitude and privilege as we come to the end of this momentous inauguration ceremony of Agappe Gurukul, Professor M. Yohanan Center of Learning, marking the launch of postgraduate diploma course in applied medical diagnostics, a collaborative effort between Agappe Diagnostics Limited and Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology. This partnership makes a history in the diagnostic industry of India as the first ever PG diploma skill development course in applied medical diagnostics. First and foremost, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to our Honorable Minister of Law, Industries and Career, Shri P. Rajiv, whose presence and inspiring words have added great value to this ceremony. Sir, let me put in record your support and encouragement have given us the confidence to embark on this journey of excellence and medical diagnostics. We are deeply indebted to the management of Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology for their visionary leadership and unwavering commitment to foster innovation and education. Your belief in the power of collaboration has brought us together, laying the foundation for this unique program that will shape the future of medical diagnostics. Thank you, Reverend Father Jose Kurieder, Director RSET, Principal Dr. P.S. Srijit, who could not come here due to personal reasons, and Reverend Father Dr. Jason Paul Mullerikel, Vice Principal RSET, for your support and encouragement. A sincere appreciation goes to ASAP, who supported us in collaboration of the skill development program and approving and certifying the curriculum. Thank you, Lieutenant Commander Sajid Kumar, CEO of Community Skill Park Division, and Mr. Amit Narayanan, Senior Product Head, for attending this program. Special mention to Dr. Usha Titus IAS, CMD of ASAP, who was a constant guiding force and motivation to introduce such a course. She could not attend the program due to other official duties. A special note of thanks to Reverend Father Joel George and Professor Anup Sir for their unwavering support and enthusiasm in executing this program. I thank the faculty members of Rajagiri School of Engineering who have worked tirelessly to develop the curriculum. Your meticulous planning, attention to details have created a seamless and memorable experience for all of us. Special mention to Mr. M.A. Paul, who was instrumental in connecting both Agappe Diagnostics and Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology for this venture. Thank you, sir, for your unwavering support as always. My special thanks to Dr. D.M. Vasudevan, sir, our technical director. Your expertise and dedication have been instrumental in creating a background for this excellent education experience for our future students. I thank Mr. Joseph John, our chairman, Mr. Thomas John, our managing director, and Mummy Alice Yohanan for their far-sighted vision and conceptualizing Agappe Gurukul. We are confident that under your guidance, the course will thrive and make significant contributions to the field of medical diagnostics and lives of many. I extend my gratitude to all the invited guests, industrialists, doctors, dignitaries of the day, and family members who made this program a grand success. We thank you for being a constant source of inspiration and strength. Last but not the least, we extend our gratitude to the Agappe team, especially HR, L&D team, technical service, the production heads, and the IT and maintenance team for this hard work and dedication to make this day a memorable one. As we conclude this ceremony, let us remember the purpose behind the collaborative effort to create industry-ready professionals in medical diagnostics. Agappe Diagnostics and Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology will continue to push boundaries and create a brighter future for the field of medical diagnostics. Once again, I express my heartfelt gratitude to each and everyone for you. Thank you once again. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, ma'am. We have come to an end of this official function. We have arranged a visit for for all of you to the newly inaugurated Agappe Gurukul. At the same time, we also have arranged refreshments in the ground floor of STIAC. So thank you all for being part of this program and supporting us for this new initiative. Thank you.